going to be talking about the best quarterback pocket footwork drills. Now this first drill is going to be something called our cone zigzag drill. I know it's kind of a simple name, but it works on us going from read to read as a quarterback in the pocket. A lot of quarterbacks are just one read quarterbacks. Like they drop back, they're looking at their first read, but when they have to go to their second read, their base breaks down, their form breaks down, and that obviously is going to make them an inconsistent passer. So this drill kind of helps us maintain our base going from read 1 to read 2 to read 3 or whatever it may be. So you're going to start on either side of these cones, and literally the goal of this is to make sure that your feet are tied to your eyes. That means that if your eyes are in this direction, your feet follow. Your eyes go to this direction, your feet follow. There's a string attached. So we're going to start out here facing to the left. We're going to shuffle, flip, shuffle, flip, shuffle, flip. Then when you get to the end of the cones, you're going to flip one last time, and then you're going to give a shot and throw. So we're going to show you how this should look full speed. I recommend doing about 5 to 6 reps of this drill, and you could have a target set up straight ahead, maybe about 10 to 12 yards away. Now, before we show that drill full speed, fellas, if you are a quarterback and you would like to train with myself and my staff of coaches this offseason, we're going to be traveling out to 15 different locations across the country for 2-day-long QB and wide receiver training camps. So guys, check out that very first link in the description below. That's where you can see the list of all 15 cities we are coming to and how you can sign up. Guys, we've done this tour in 15 different cities for the last 2 years. Every single camp has been completely sold out by January. So make sure, guys, I'm telling you this so you could take advantage of the opportunity. We have open spots in all of our camps except our first one in San Francisco. That camp is completely sold out. After San Francisco, guys, we'll be coming out to Orlando, Florida, Phoenix, Arizona, Charlotte, North Carolina, Austin, Texas. Then we'll be heading out to Chicago, Illinois, Las Vegas, Nevada, Seattle, Washington, Newark, New Jersey. Then we'll be coming out to Houston, Texas, Birmingham, Alabama, Boston, Massachusetts, Columbus, Ohio, Boise, Idaho, and Los Angeles, California. So guys, local to any one of those cities, very first link in that description below. We'd love to have you there. Now this next drill is going to be our cone retreat and drift drill. So pretty much that's exactly how it sounds. The first movement, a retreat, if you're not familiar with that, that's something you do in the pocket. So like, let's say I drop back, I'm a quarterback, I'm getting pressure in my face from like a center or my guard. So I retreat to kind of create some space for myself so I could step into the throw and be able to drive. So that's what this drill is ultimately going to be working on, and a drift in the pocket, as if I'm sitting here, I get B gap pressure, I drift back, and then I'm ultimately able to throw. So what you're going to do is you're going to start out, we can work this on each side. You should do 4 reps on each side, 4 reps on the right, 4 reps on the left. But you're going to be here, set, go. You're going to retreat and shuffle back, 1 drift here, and then you are going to ultimately throw the ball. Now you could have a partner set up, I would say probably about 12 to 15 yards away, kind of like off to the left if he was running like a dig route. And then if we were to go the opposite way, we would retreat back, drift forward, and then make the same type of throw. So we're going to show you how this should look full speed right now. Now this next drill is going to be something called our eyes closed drill. So I can't really show you like a full speed example of this, but it's pretty self-explanatory because you need a partner for this. I don't necessarily have a partner here, but this is a great drill that you guys can do to work on your instincts in the pocket and not looking at pressure. I think the mistake a lot of quarterbacks make, especially young quarterbacks, is they'll drop back, they get pressure, they see it, and their eyes drop from the receivers downfield. Their eyes drop, they look at it, they move, but then they've lost sight of the receivers, and then they just turn into a running back or get sacked. So it's like, you gotta have a sixth sense. You got to feel the pressure. You don't want to see the pressure. If I'm getting pressure outside, and every quarterback can attest to this, you know when you're getting pressure to that like C gap or to the outside. So you're getting pressure, you know to step up. You're getting pressure in your face, you know to step out, but you got to feel it. And this is a great drill to build that like feeling, if you will. So you're going to be here and you're going to have a partner. Your partner is literally going to tap you on your shoulder, the football, your back shoulder, or your back. And you got to react in the direction of the tap like your partner is pushing you. So your eyes are closed so you don't know where your partner is, and you got to really trust your instincts on this. But your eyes are going to be closed, so he taps you here. You move back, taps you here, move forward, and we're trying to maintain my throwing base the entire time. Taps you here, move back, taps you here, step up, and you're just reacting to the tap. You guys could do this probably for about like 2 sets of maybe 30 seconds, and it's a great way to develop pocket instincts. Now this next, I guess you could say footwork drill for quarterbacks is going to be our towel footwork circuit drill. So we're going to be working just pretty much different situations you'll face as a quarterback. The reason why we do this with a towel is I don't want you you to be focused on the result of the ball. I want you to be more focused on your footwork and good mechanics. So the towel is something that I recommend all quarterbacks should eventually like use or do, because this towel works on something called extension, but again, we're not worried about the result of the ball or being accurate. We're just working on our mechanics and our feet. So how you hold the towel, middle finger over the top of the towel, try to make it as thin as possible. And if you are extending properly when you released, wrist, elbow, shoulder, extend, and you flick your wrist, you're gonna hear a whip of the towel. If you're short arming, you won't hear the whip of the towel. So that's ultimately why we do this, and that's what you wanna listen for to know if you're doing the throw portion of this correctly. So we're working 3 movements. We're gonna be working C gap pressure, then A gap pressure. So it's gonna be up, A gap, step back, and throw. And remember the gaps, fellas. C gap is outside your tackle, B gap is between the tackle and the guard, A gap is between your center and your guard. So it's like you're getting pressure right up in your face. So remember, it's C gap, A gap, throw. Then we're gonna work the opposite. A gap, C gap, throw. Then we're gonna work A gap, C gap, or C gap, A gap from the opposite side. C gap, up, A gap, forward, and throw. And you're gonna do 8 reps of each one of those movements. I'm gonna show you how this should look full speed. Now, fellas, if you are a quarterback and you would like me to create a custom workout plan tailored to your game, specifically for you, check out that second link in the description below for our new custom QB and wide receiver workout plan service, you guys. So we just now started offering this, and what this is, you guys, is like, we pretty much send you instructions of the exact type of film that we want to see from you. This type of throw, that type of throw, this type of drill. And what I will do is I'll provide audio and video feedback on the film that you send me. So I'll talk over the screen, I'll draw on the screen, hey, you need to improve here, you need to improve there. And then I will structure a 2-month-long workout plan for you in the gym and on the field with the exact sets and reps, days mapped out like Monday, Tuesday, etc. And you guys will have a full custom workout plan to fit your needs. So if you guys would like something like that, fellas, second link in that description below. We'd love to get you on that.